Hello, everyone. Irashaimase. Irashai. How's everyone? We don't have sound. There we go. Now we have music. It's okay. It's okay. It's the cassette player that I forgot to turn on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 13. 13 episode. That's kind of crazy.
A lucky number.
For some people. For some people. Welcome to Pomme Stars, everyone. Welcome. Today, I am very excited. I mean, I'm always excited when I do Pomme Star, but today it's a little bit special. Today, it's a little bit special because not only I have my guest here, Ayami Mae, but if you didn't know, and I'll let you introduce after that, Ayami is a merchant of Japanese stuff. Like you can already see, like on her backpack. So it is technically a merchant edition. It's shopkeeper meet merchant, Japanese merchant. It's so cool. I'm very happy to have a fellow Japanese merchant in my shop. Ooh, yeah, big bag. Yeah, woo! Let's go. So, sure, no problem.
You're so sweet. That was you're giving me too much credit.
No. I'm really excited for you. But yeah, why? What don't you tell us a little bit about your enterprise? Like how?
Yeah.
How's your business? What do you sell? What do you do?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I could definitely start with that. Let me just real quick put on the good merchant pose. Konyami. Hi, everyone. I'm Jaime Mae. You could call me Jaime. I'm a traveling fox spirit merchant that sells omamori on my backpack. And if you guys don't know, omamori are Japanese amulets / good luck charms that are typically sold at Shinto / Buddhist shrines and temples all throughout Japan. And so for me, since omamori are typically sold not really online, or you have to go to the shrine or temple yourself to go get it. So I was like, I should really help out my family business and take this on the road. And that's why I decided to become the traveling merchant that you see today. And I have this ginormous backpack of mine.
Yeah, we were actually talking before when we were preparing everything, and we're like, oh, I'm kind of large. I take a lot of space in the shop. I'm sorry about that. And she was like, no. You know what? I actually totally get it. And then we were talking about the big bag.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I felt that Janken and I were like, I was like, oh my God, I feel seen. I actually, I'm not alone anymore.
Exactly. We shared our largeness. Together.
Exactly.
Yes. And we're talking about how much space we're taking here. Don't be weird. Sorry, I have to. With them sometime in the chat. Yeah, I do have a lot of omamori myself. It's really cool with omamori, and you'll see today. Probably you'll see some omamori. I'm just saying, just like that. But they're really cool. They're very versatile. You can have like very traditional kind of omamori. You can have very colorful omamori. You can have like we have a cinnamon roll. We have a cinnamon roll omamori.
You do? Oh my gosh. I saw there was a collab happening actually right now for like Sanrio omamori, and then I think maybe a long time ago, a couple months ago, I can't remember. But I've been really into the Chikawa characters recently. I don't know. I feel like in Japan they're like the biggest mascot characters. I know
Miss Janken is really into this cat, like this what's the name? You might have seen it if you do enjoy some Japanese stuff. What is the name of it? Miss Janken will. Yes, you know it.
Yeah. anything that's cute related, I know.
Yeah.
I love cute mascot characters.
This one is popping. Like it started like, pretty popular. Now it's getting very everywhere. It is really cute. If you guys never have seen that, highly recommend like you look it up.
Yes.
It's like a web comic. You could call
yeah, like a web comic
on Instagram.
Honestly, it's just like really cute art of like cats just being cute. And I feel like that sounds very vague, but trust me, just Google Mofu-san and you'll see it.
Yeah,
you'll see what I mean.
Yeah. I have some cat lover in among my pumpkins, my fans, right? And I have also myself 2 cats. So yeah, big cat lover over here.
Aww, I definitely want a cat someday myself. I would love to adopt a cute little kitten. But as since I'm on the road a lot, I know that could be a really stressful environment for any pet. So whenever I settle down, I think that's when it'll be time.
Yeah. I understand that. And Japan is not always the easiest country for cats. Now look at us. We're just like here being too merchant, like just talking about Japanese stuff. We actually have a show today with stuff to show you.
I came to your shop.
Exactly, right? But it's easy for you to travel to virtual Tokyo, I imagine.
Exactly.
With your form, right? Yeah.
Yeah. A little lore tidbit is that my backpack. I assume everyone here knows Mary Poppins. So
it's okay. So, we have a lot of boomers in here. This is the people I cater usually for. Yes, we know.
Great. So I just want to make sure, because just like the movie, Mary Poppins, her bag, very large, but it's also very endless. That's type of and so that's kind of like my bag, and it helps me transport pretty much anywhere I really want to go.
I see.
Though I like going on planes, trains, and boats for the fun, for the funsies. Even though I could transport anywhere, it's like, it's the process of it that counts.
I see.
The journey.
You're Japanese Mary Poppins, y'all. All right.
To a certain degree, yes.
Okay.
I don't take care of any kids. I think I'll lose my mind.
No, don't. Well, what? She's like me for real. Yeah. Actually, I talk about that once in a while. So, since you're here, and we should do a show, but I do enjoy that we have a lot in common. I just want to say, today you brought goods, right? You brought some items.
Yes.
And
yes, I did.
She's a merchant. She's like, I guess, trying maybe to make a profit out of her stuff. And in all the kindness of my heart, I will be, of course, like sponsoring your merchant endeavor. And when I do, and I need to ask like your permission, which as a merchant you're probably gonna say yes because it's gonna be free advertisement, but I still need to show you that if I do end up buying some stuff today, I will be placing them. You might have seen them in the loading screen. I will be placing them on display right here. I left the item of my latest guest, Spacey, because I was a bit late with putting them on display, and usually they're like for about 2 weeks or so until like the next Pomme Stars or something. But I need your signed agreement on you accepting that I will be putting your items on display at the beginning of my stream in my loading screen. Are you?
Yeah.
Do you accept the terms and conditions? Perfect.
I accept the terms and conditions.
Excellent. Perfect. Merchant handshake. Okay.
Merchant handshake. Exactly.
Good. Perfect. So, yeah, today, to me, it's really good. Oh, before we start, I forgot to ask. I think audio is fine. I didn't hear anything. Anyone said anything, right? But I think we're good. If there's anything, just let us know. Yeah, you didn't read the small prints, by the way. Like, I know.
What? Is there?
No, there's nothing. There's no.
Was there an asterisk?
Yeah.
That was like point 0.2 font size?
I own your shop now. Okay. Anyway. No. We're good. All right. Everything's great. Perfect. We like it like that. Excellent. Excellent.
Let's go.
So, let's start, I think, with the first item, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. And just so everyone knows, today is very Japan-oriented. Really cool stuff. I'm very excited. So, first item that we have on the show today, we have... Wait, is that... Before I make any assumption, first, I think it looks like Jujutsu Kaisen.
No! It is
okay.
not JJK.
Okay. What are we... Oh, someone in the chat does know, though. But tell us, Hayami, like, what are we looking at here?
Yes, thank you so much. When you say JJK, that broke my heart a little bit.
I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm an old boomer who knows old anime.
It's because it is one of my all-time favorite anime series of all time. It is Haikyuu, and the character you are seeing is his name is Tsukishima K. And a little bit more about the item is that this is a rare, special, limited item that was only available for a Haikyuu exhibit. This exhibit was...
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. This exhibit took place to celebrate the completion of the manga. And it was during the pandemic time. I forgot which year specifically. But this is a special item that you could purchase. It is a replica of the manuscript of one of the most climactic scenes of my favorite character of all time. So I just had to get it.
The moment you said it, I was like, is this an original? Is this an original? She said replica. Okay.
Of course. No way. Oh my god. I can't even imagine how much
that would be crazy. I would have lost my shit.
I would too. I wouldn't even sell it.
Yeah, for sure. Understandable. Okay. So you got that, the manuscript, right?
Yes, it's a replica.
Okay. So what we're seeing now is just one of the page, like it is just one page. Okay.
Yeah, because for the Haikyuu exhibit, I think they made replicas of the most like iconic Haikyuu scenes, and this being one of them.
I see. But you wanted this scene in particular.
Yes, because of my favorite character. What's really cool about this being a replica of the manuscript, the photo doesn't do it justice, but when you have it in your hands, you can actually see all the pencil marks, the whiteouts used, all the ink stain, like all the movements of the pen. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I seen something similar when I went to the Ghibli museum. They had like these kind of like on the walls and everything. So yeah. Okay. So let me ask you. Usually on the show, I have 3 standards on values, right? I have my of course, number 1, rarity, and we have uniqueness and emotional value. I can guess the emotional value a little bit, but what about like the rarity? Like, were they like only giving these replica like in a certain limited fashion?
Yes.
Like,
exactly. It was so this was, you had to buy it at the merch shop, but it was only available during the exhibit period. After that, it's gone.
I see. And did they have it like, how can I say? Did they just sell until like the event is over, or was literally like we have like 100 and once we're done? Are you aware?
Oh, yeah. So they sold it till the event was over. So there's no like limited copy.
Okay.
There's no
But you cannot get it now. You cannot get it anymore. Like, you're gonna go on a website and just like press order for that.
Yeah. Unless you buy off of like Yahoo Auction.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the same thing as like having it as a pawn shop, which that's where we are right now. Okay. That's pretty good. Even if it's a replica, that adds values for sure. Anything like unique? Like, did the item like had like some, I don't know, like trouble reaching you, or it's pretty standard?
I had to. So how I got this in my hands is that I learned how to use proxy shipping, and that might have been one of the biggest downfalls to my wallet.
Now you have a contact in Japan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I was on the Shonen Jump website, like waiting. I felt like I was buying concert tickets.
Yes.
Because they kept emphasizing that, hey, we're selling these. There's no pre-order. It's whatever. Like, we have X amount of stock. And so I was just like ready to pounce, and I like went through the entire process and purchased this replica.
I see. And you had like to have it like go in some sort of like service, like a third man.
Exactly. It crossed the ocean.
It's so complicated to do that, to be honest. Okay.
Worth it.
I commend your effort though, because like I said, it is a bit complex. Okay. All right. Not easy to get. I guess it's I don't know, uniqueness. And what's your emotional value to the show, to the character? Like, how important? Priceless. Okay, tell me more.
Probably one of he's definitely top 3 anime husbandos. I have plenty of husbandos and waifus, but he is top 3.
I see. He doesn't have a beard though. He doesn't. He doesn't.
He has glasses.
All right. Fair.
Yeah.
I know some of those characters. I've never seen this show personally. I know.
Watch it.
There's a lot of show I haven't watched. All right. I'll keep it in mind. Okay. How do I feel? Is that something? I think it would definitely be something worth to put on display. I think that definitely, especially because this item cannot be like bought just randomly right now, right? So the value of the rarity in that is pretty good, and it's kind of original. A lot of Haikyuu fan out there. There was even like Yukon yelling in the chat.
Haikyuu fan.
Yeah. Okay. I think I can accept this trade. I think I can sell this on display if I think it's a good item. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. All right.
And I think I'm okay with parting.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I'll probably I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think it's time. Maybe if anything, I could come back to your shop and I'll buy it.
Perfect. We're gonna make a profit. I'm telling you, we're gonna make a profit. Like definitely we'll have a good outcome like for both of us.
Okay.
I'm confident.
As long as this replica goes to a good home.
Yes, definitely. I will not sell this like to someone who's just someone trying to make a quick cash grab. No.
Exactly.
Okay. Perfect. I'll question the person who wants to buy it. Perfect. Excellent. All right. That's already a great item as number 1. I really like that kind of stuff. Like, to be honest, like for me, and I think for you too, like imagine if you could have something like original like that.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Like I like for example, like signed product and things like that. but like original stuff like is crazy. This is still very cool, but like imagine like if one day like you could get your hand like on something like that. That would be crazy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you know what? I just realized I should have taken a picture and showed you, or like had it on the show. I actually have original cells from Rosen Maiden.
Oh.
Like not the first Rosen Maiden anime, the second one that came out in the 2010s. And I have when I went to Japan the last time I went, I bought like a stack, and it has my favorite character, Shinku. And it was so cool because I'm just like flipping through and seeing just like, the subtleties of animation. And I'm just like, I can't wait to frame it one day. Right now it's boxed up, kept safe and sound, but
I see. So you had to.
It's so cool.
You had to gate too much stuff in the backpack and in the collection.
I have too much stuff. That Janken and Janken's community, my backpack is big for a reason.
Yeah, understandable. All right, we're gonna go and move on to item number 2 because we have like 10 items today to go through, and I feel that you and I, if we just start talking, we could talk for a long time.
I couldn't agree with you more. Moving on.
The second item, I have 2 pictures, and I don't want to sell it until like we're ready. Oh. And
okay.
I'm sell the punch. I mean, we'll see. Let's go and we have what we just talked about earlier, a omamori.
Yeah.
Cute.
Woo!
We have a cute omamori, and let's see. Do you know what's written on this side?
I don't have it on. I don't have like the literal translation, but what it means. I believe the name of the shrine is at the very, very bottom, like the text at the bottom, but I might be wrong. But essentially, this omamori is very special. So Janken talked about how omamori can be very, like it has such a wide variety, has a wide range of what it could be for. So this one specifically is a good luck charm for your Oshi. Specifically, good luck to you to win concert tickets to go see your Oshi.
This is oh my god, I need that so much. Okay, story time. I've been here long enough since Hololive and I've been a Hololive fan for a long time. I've been here the first year there was the first concert of HoloFest, and the second and the third, and then I've tried all of them. I tried to win all of those tickets. I haven't won a single. I've been to Suisei.
No.
I've been to Suisei solo concert. I was like front row, and I think I maxed my luck there.
Oh no!
But the HoloFest, I've never been able to. Oh my god, I need one of those. And this one, is actually special. This one is for someone in particular because it's fun. The other side has a twist. Let's turn it and let's look at what is on the other side. It's Watame!
Yeah! So what's special about this omamori? So I just told you, right? It's for your Oshi, winning concert tickets to see your Oshi. But since it is Oshi oriented, exactly on the back, you could put a picture of your Oshi.
That's cute.
And so, yeah, my Hololive Oshi is Tsunomomaki Watame. I absolutely love her. She truly inspired me to become a VTuber myself. So
that's cute.
I absolutely love her. And even though I'm not going to, I'm not in Japan, so I can't win concert tickets.
I mean, I could.
I could. And you know what? I'll just fly on over. So I kind of treat this charm as a good luck charm for Watame. I'm just keeping her here, and hopefully this charm can give her good luck and safety in all her VTuber activities.
Yeah. It's understandable. It's really such a cute idea. I've never seen an omamori that you can actually like put a little picture into that. You've ever done like omamori like presentation stream, or just like talking about. I feel there's so many types of omamori that would be so interesting.
I've definitely thought about that in the like. I think the reason why I haven't done it yet is because I would like to own. Like, I would like to have a variety. I do actually have a variety of omamori, but I would like to have like even more, just so I could physically show like its attributes. But honestly, like a classic slideshow presentation wouldn't hurt too. Yeah. Oh, real quick, you can actually purchase this omamori. It is in a shrine in Kyoto. The shrine is called Kurumazaki Shrine.
Okay.
And that's where you could go and purchase one of these Oshi omamoris.
And sponsored by Tower Records, because I believe this is Watame record company, right? Yeah.
Or it's like it is a special collab with Tower Records, which is like the CD like music store. It's honestly amazing, like the stuff they have at that shrine. I highly recommend.
In Kyoto, you said, right?
Yes, in Kyoto.
Okay. All right. And maybe we can segue into me asking a question about the item.
Yes.
Meaning that it's not super rare.
No,
unless you need to go to Kyoto and you need to buy it there, which this by itself is a bit like complex. But I could do that, like if I wanted, like I get my bum into like a Shinkansen and I go there and I buy it. I could do that.
Yes, exactly. Okay. It is still available. You can still buy it from the shrine.
Okay. Oh, also before I forget, read something. Really funny. You said that Watame was like your Hololive Oshi, right?
Yes.
And then what of the odds do you I do hope that you remember what's my name?
Janken Pomme.
Tsunomaki Janken
Pomme. Yes! Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Actually, Gen 4.
So big, I didn't connect the dots. And then when you brought up I'm like, oh my god, you're right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. That's funny. Gen 4 was the first gen that I've watched Hololive before, but the first gen that I've like started, like it was like from zero. Like I watched them like from day one. They were my first. So Watame is also very important to me. But I wanted to say it. I wanted to say it before I forgot. But yeah. Okay. And uniqueness. How did you get that?
So this charm actually was a gift from a friend who when they because I didn't actually get to visit the shrine when I went to Kyoto. Unfortunately, I wish I did. But when they went, they thought of me and they purchased this omamori in yellow, of course, for Watame. And as for the picture itself, it is very special because you can't find that picture necessarily anywhere. I won't say where I got it because but it is very, very cute. And I did print it at home. So it's not like I cut up a card or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, what's your emotional value toward... Well, I mean, it's a homamori.
Yes.
I know that like omamori are something special for you, but like, is there like an emotional value about this one in particular?
I definitely I say yes because it is a gift and it was very special that my friend thought of me and was like, oh, I should get this for Hayumi. And I do value it a lot. And I love the fact that I could always switch out Watame for different Oshi. Like I could have put Tsukishima in there because his color palette is yellow too. But I want to say I feel bad because I don't want to say it twice in a row, but priceless.
I mean,
but
listen.
I can buy it again. I could go back to the shrine. I could go buy it again. So it's not so I wouldn't say it's pretty. It has a high emotional value, but not as high as the Tsukishima replica manuscript.
There's something that tells me. Yeah, I'm torn right now. I've been thinking about it a bit. The fact that I can just go get this omamori, you know, like if, for example, like I was like one of your usual customer, right? It's not easy for them to get like omamori. For me, I can go like to the temple, like probably like a couple of streets away, and I can get a omamori. But it's your omamori, which makes it a little bit more special. So I'm like, yeah. And then as someone just said in chat, if it would have been a suisei omamori, that was like,
oh, you would jump on that in a heartbeat.
I would have been like, oh yes, definitely, we're taking that. Like I don't even need the story from it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I wish Hololive would. You know what's funny is that this shrine actually had a Hololive collab.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of I mean, Hololive is everywhere in Japan. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What do I do? But you think it is priceless, though?
Yeah. Because, yes, you can go buy it yourself.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
I know. I need the item.
Oh?
Yes.
You need it?
Yeah, I need it. It's obvious. I just realized.
Why?
But, well, it's going to be your display, right?
Uh-huh.
And, like, we're kind of like, you know, it's just like, come and see the great my merchant and their goods, like, at Janken Pawn, right? And if I don't have an omamori, which is your brand, how am I gonna look? I'm gonna look like I don't know like who I'm selling.
True.
I absolutely need it. If I don't have an omamori, it's just like, haha, yeah, okay. It's like it's Ayami stuff, but you don't even have like her like number one like item that she's known for. So I absolutely need the item.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
I mean, unless like you have another omamori to give me, like definitely I need one for sure.
Very true. I think. Even though
I like how she's bargaining with me. She's the one who's selling me stuff. Yes.
Even though it was me who brought this item to you, I think I'm gonna take it back.
But I need. Okay.
But
yeah.
But you are correct. As a fellow merchant, I would love to give you one of my wares.
Of course.
So with that, a little surprise. Okay, not like a big surprise, but I have I'm going to give you one of my charms right now.
Okay.
In chat.
We're doing this now. We're doing it live.
I gotta surprise you, you know.
Okay.
But
Unscripted.
this is one of my top three selling charms.
Okay.
And
is this your design?
Person here. Yes, I did draw this.
Okay, this is really cool, actually.
Thank you. Every single person on this planet does this one thing. And I will give you a moment. So
wait, is this okay? I'm gonna give me a moment to put it on stream. But is this what I think? Yes, it has to be, because I understand how this omamori shenanigan works. It has to be. I'll prepare it. I'll prepare it. Give me a second here. Oh, oops. I'm gonna do this. I don't want the surprise to be spoiled. And then I'm gonna prepare it to be shown. I'm cooking.
Huh?
All right.
I'm excited for everyone to see. Again, this is probably my top selling charm.
Okay, it's really cool that you made it. I didn't know that you made your design for Omamori.
Yeah, so being a streamer, it's a little tough actually passing out omamori. So I thought that I should make a digital version of my omamoris and pass it out to my community and anyone who comes in this way.
That's great. I love that. Okay, I think it's ready. Okay, all right. So here is Ayami self-made omamori. I can't even say it. Omamori designed. Hey! So is this a good sleep omamori?
Yes!
Oh my god, I need it so much. I might not even sell it. I'm always having like sleep issue, like being an old man and everything, I guess. Oh my god, it's really cute, and she made it. Oh, this is actually, you know what? This is even better. Because now let me explain. It's even better because the Watame one, I can go get one, right? And Kyoto and everything. It's open for the public, right? But to get this right here, right now, you can give it to me. It's made by you.
Yes.
So you know what? I think it's a fair deal. I think you can keep your Oshi. I respect that, right? You can keep your Oshi. No Oshi sharing today. Sometimes it's okay to do Oshi sharing though. But I will be taking your good sleep omamori that you made yourself, and I will be putting it on the display for sure.
Thank you.
That's really cool.
But yes, oh my gosh, Jackie, yeah, dude, you're so spot on with it.
Excellent. We're making good business here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So here you are. You can keep your watame.
Thank you. Putting this back in the bag.
Yeah, put it back in the bag. Okay, let's move to the next item. The third item we have today. I don't even remember. Let's see. What do we have? Talking about Oshi. Actually,
yes.
I don't know if chat can see it well. What do we have here?
Yeah, so this is my my Oshikatsu pouch. So Oshikatsu is like a line of goods where it's like it's like goods where you could display your Oshi or essentially any favorite character you have or whatever you like. So this pouch of mine, or actually in other terms, it's like a Ida. If you guys know Ida bag,
yes,
it's like
Ida bag.
pouch.
Yes.
Exactly.
I actually not because I'm annoying, but but I have the exact same type, the translucid type. Because it was one of her birthday goods. I have yet to fill it, but yours is a very special kind, though, right? Who are we looking at here?
Yes, per great segue. These are one of my one of my favorite girlfriend pairs. So if you know the gacha game Grand Blue Fantasy,
do I? Wait, hold on. Do I?
Yeah, do you?
Well,
it is long running.
Here's my plug. Here's my plug to you. Well, if you didn't know, yes, I do quite know myself, as I did my first cover and only cover about Sambarasu Otoko Uta. You know, like the three manly guy in Ifundoshi. I made a cover of that with my friends.
Oh my god! Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah, you should look it up.
Yeah,
you should look it up. We had a lot of fun.
But yes.
I do know indeed Grand Blue.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I absolutely love Grand Blue Fantasy. I've stopped playing for a while now, but I keep up with the game, like with the news and all that stuff.
The gacha.
But
they always get you back.
You know what? You're right. I always log in New Year's Day to do all the free pulls. You're 100% right.
Oh yeah, for sure. So who are they? Who are the characters?
Yes. So we have Yul, who is the character on the left-hand side, and then we have Soci or Societte on the right-hand side.
We have another image too.
Yes, and that's when it's closed, and I have additional keychains on the outside to be a little cuter with the hashtag Tete rubber strap right there. Because they're so cute together. They are okay, in my heart, they are girlfriends for life. They love being together, they love hanging out together, and they're always together, and they care a lot about each other. So.
Are they foxes too?
Yes, they are fox spirits. So the reason why I wanted to bring this item to you is because, one, I have a lot of Yul and Soci merchandise in my bag, and so I was like, oh, if I want to buy more in the future, maybe I could lighten up the load a little bit, and I could always make a new Ita pouch in the future. But also, another reason why is to share a little bit about myself. But you can see Yul very much is a big inspiration to my design, aka the giant fox ears. I absolutely love that aspect.
She scares me for a second here. Okay. Yes.
Oh, wait,
giant ears.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
I must say so, Uncle. We're talking about your ears here. Okay.
Sure
Okay. But yes. I did realize that your ears are indeed. That was like, I can feel it. I can feel like the fluffiness, like in the one from the Ita bag, and like yours. It was like, there's definitely here something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Yul is one of the characters, one of the big characters that inspired my design, and I love her so much. She's definitely like top anime waifu for me. So that's why I wanted to share this with you and bring it to your shop.
There's something that I don't have the kind of Ita bag. I think at some point in my collection journey, because I have a lot of stuff, right? I collection a lot, but I don't have something like an Ita bag, and I really think like it's cool. There's something about it, like especially, there's some Ita bag, it's like just the same like pin, the same pin.
Item.
Yeah, the same item. This is cool because like you had to get all of the same, but like one like yours, right? And we can even look at like the second image where it's creative at the same time, right? There's like kind of a creative aspect to it. It's your kind of take, and you had like those two character and the Tete. By the way, translator note, Tete is a pretty hard concept to translate.
Yeah,
but
it's like, so like, how would you describe it? Like, they like so cute, like
yeah. But it's like the relationship of two people together, and I think especially women. Maybe I don't know if we do Tete for men, but
really,
I don't know. I actually do not know.
You're right. I only have seen it in terms of like relationships between women, but I think it's a concept that can be applied.
I think so.
Anyone.
I think so for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you're like, their relationship makes me go like, they're so cute together.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah. The translation.
Like so precious, or
right.
That was such a precious.
Yeah. Precious.
Yeah.
Precious is a good term. Well, okay. Let me ask you individually, how rare is the stuff in this bag?
I would say rare. So each button is for it comes from different events. So like there's definitely a button set. One. I don't know if you noticed, but each button that is in this pouch, they're all from the same set. Like there's no like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like they
No, I get it.
Okay. And so trying to get all of it together and have these two characters match, not only like in terms of like the characters, but also like making sure I get the same merchandise so that it cohesively looks good together. So it varies. There is one that is from a blind bag, like a blind bag where you used to be able to purchase from stores. And then there's other buttons where it's from the anniversary events, like the Grand Blue Fest. That happens every year. And there's some that came out for Valentine's Day. So it varies. But I don't think they're selling any of these buttons anymore.
Yeah, you're seeing that, and I'm hearing all like limited, right? Okay. Damn. Oh, like I look at sometime at images people send me, right? And sometime like I'm just like, oh, looks cute. And then the more like people like talk about it, and the more people describe it and everything, I'm like, wait, hold on, that's actually really cool. Okay. Limited, I get it. Everything in Japan is limited. It's so crazy.
It is. It's such a struggle, Janken. It's such a struggle.
Seriously, like, if you like something, word of advice, like anyone like traveling to Japan, or like if you like something in Japan, if you like something, okay, food, goods, whatever, name it, and you're not even sure if it is or not limited, it doesn't matter. Get it all.
Yes. 100% agree. I second this statement. I've already regretted not purchasing things when I went to Japan, and I'm like, oh, I'll get it next time. And then when I try looking for it, it's just gone.
Exactly. Yes, that.
It's the worst feeling.
For sure. Like sometime it's so crazy. This is a parenthesis, but I go to Konbini and there's a new product that I like, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, it's limited. So I look like a crazy person, okay? And I take everything and I bring it to the. And let me tell you, even Japanese people do it. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen them doing it. Yeah, they just take. They like it all, so they take everything and they just buy it because they know that they might like not find it.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. Honestly, I feel like that type of mindset is like, if you like something, go ham.
Yeah,
go for
exactly. So especially if you don't know if it's gonna be back. Okay, and how's the emotional value on this item? Like, or not in only this item, but as a whole, like the item, the girls. Okay. Like the girls, we actually already told us a little bit through the story of it all, like how it's inspired, like you and everything. But like, is there something like more emotional that this item has for you?
Yeah, I was going to say this item I'm not as emotionally attached to it compared to the previous two. And that's just because I just recently made it, put this pouch together.
I see.
But it did take me a long time to gather all the items together. But, I haven't actually had the chance to bring it out, take pictures with it, take pictures of it. So I'm not that emotionally attached, but the characters themselves, I absolutely love, and I feel very attached to. But the pouch itself, I feel like even without it, I could always love my girlies. My love for them will not waver.
Okay. How do I feel about it all? How the limited pins by themselves are interesting. I do think there's a lot of you also in that, because you made it. Characters are inspired you a lot. I think I can take this. If you let me handle some of your Oshi, that is, I think I could put that.
Yeah, you know what? I think I could sell it to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have plenty more merch of them in my bag, and I can make another pouch if I wanted to.
I like how she is. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this right here. Just like, I can sell this to you. Oh, yes, interesting. And she's like, actually, I have a lot more. Okay.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot to mention. I mean, you already bought it, but for your information to whoever you sell this to in the future, the pouch itself is official Grand Blue Fantasy merch from one of their previous fests. And so I purchased the color that would match the girl better.
Of course. I like how this was planned. Like, this wasn't just like, oh, I could do that. No, this was planned like in advance.
Yes. Next time I see you, it's gonna be bigger.
Yeah,
Bigger
for sure. Better. For sure. I want the update on it. All right. I am buying. It's gonna go on the display. Next item, what do we have? Oh, a little plant. What do we have here, Ayami?
Yeah, so I know it's kind of crazy because so my home is a glam site. So I move from location to location. But even I want to keep a little plant. So this is my bonsai tree. His name is Fuji. And no, I did not name it out after Mount Fuji. I actually named it after my partner and mod and rigger. His name is Jifu Wabe, or Jifu for short, Jifu. And so I was like thinking like, oh, I want to give it a cute name, this bonsai tree. And I was thinking about it and I was like, oh, if I rearrange Jifu's name, it'll be spelled as Fuji. And that's how I came up with it.
Okay.
Oh, and it was a gift from my mom.
And it was a gift from your mom. Okay. Now, I need to check something real quick because I think to warn you about something. There is, I need to check what I'm saying before I say anything bad. Yeah, so there is, if I'm not mistaken, in Japan, if you call someone a plant, it's actually really not cool.
What?
I think there is a slang in Japan. If you're called a plant, it's like you are a let me check. It's no. Actually, no. I am completely mistaken. I'm thinking of herbivore. But the plant made me think like, wait, she named someone a plant, so it made me think. I think of the herbivore. Okay, we're safe.
Yeah.
We're safe. You're
okay. Good.
You're not calling your partner something bad. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I got scared for a second.
Yeah. I was like, there's something plant related that I remember that is like usually we're safe. Okay, a plant given the name of your partner, given by your mother. It's in the bonsai category.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have the specific bonsai plant, like the actual tree species. I don't have that on me, and it is rough around the edges. I've yet to actually cut any branches because I'm so scared. Like right now, my plan is just to make sure it stays alive.
Yes.
Before I actually start like shaping it and designing it. But so it's very fluffy. In that nature, and I've been wanting a bonsai plant for the longest time. So the fact that my mom gifted to me randomly without like me telling her, I felt very, very much like fate.
Okay. I have something to tell you. I am infamously known to be very bad with plants.
Don't say it. No!
I look at plants and they die.
No!
Me looking at the PNG right now, Me looking at the PNG right now, I would check on your plant to see if they're fine.
Oh my gosh. Fuji, no! How could you say that? Now I'm terrified for Fuji's life.
I am so sorry. I seriously am terrible with plants. And the biggest thing is that if I am to sell that, first, it has the name of your partner, which I'm like, it's not a strong sell point.
True.
And second, I have to take care of it because I have to put it in front of the store.
Yeah.
And that means I have to hope that someone buys it really, really fast. Otherwise, I'm going to buy this just to look at it die.
No, okay. You know what? Janken, I'm going to save you the trouble. Because as a fellow merchant, I understand like the how much emotional, mental, and physical energy it takes to take care of a shop.
It's the risk.
Yeah.
It's a big risk. And so taking
care of a plant must be a lot. And then two, I also I care a lot about this plant.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to take back Fuji.
Okay, I'm sorry, Fuji-san.
To save
I'm sorry.
everyone. Save everyone's lives.
There's a plant behind you, by the way, in my store. I don't know if you know this, but it's not real, so we're fine.
I was gonna say, is it a fake?
Yeah. Actually, sometime in Japan, the fake plants, they surprise me. I have to touch them. I'm just like they're really good at replicas in Japan, and I'm like, is it real? Or is it fake? It's kind of hard to say. But this one looks very real, and I will let you have it. Keep it.
Thank you.
I imagine, I'm just like, oh yeah, the plant that your mother gave you, and you name your partner of I killed it.
Yeah, I would not. Because if we like cut it even shorter, if we like cut that sentence even down, it's like, yeah, you truly killed my partner.
Damn, savage! First time meeting, you killed my partner.
How could you? How could you?
My name is Ayami Mai. You killed my partner. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
But before we move on, how actually hard is it to take care of the bonsai?
Yeah, so thankfully, again, I wish I had the species of the tree because thankfully, the species that my mom gave me is actually pretty resilient.
I see.
It does need a lot of water, but you also kind of don't need to worry about overwatering it.
That's good because that's the one way I kill them usually.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. But thankfully, it actually needs a lot of water. You don't have to worry about overwatering it. And then also, if you forget to water, it won't die the next day. It's not like
it's been an hour since you forgot to water it and it's dead. Kind of level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that it's resilient like that.
Okay. That's good to know. Well, that's going to be on you because I am going to skip on that. And no plants allowed. There's two things.
You're just like, there's no price on it because you're like, nuh-uh.
There's two things that I'm known to not do is taking care of plant and reading.
Really?
Yes.
You don't like reading?
It's not that I don't like reading. It's more like I'm more like a practical kind of person.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just yeah.
Quick question then. Do you read manga?
It's been a while since I did in the past. I did in the past when I was younger, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I read a manga, to be honest. I would, though. I would.
Okay.
Also, do not read the chat with their slanders. Yeah, exactly. I would. But I'm really becoming more of a kind of video media kind of enjoyer.
Okay, I get you.
Okay, next. Oh, I think.
No, keep going.
Okay. She's gonna judge me later. Okay, next item we have. Is it the one? Are we there? I think we're there. Let's see.
There?
The next item, if I think it is the one, is very exciting. When I saw it, if it is the one I'm thinking, it's very exciting. No, it's not the one, but it's still exciting.
Not yet.
It's still very exciting because immediately when you sent me this, I knew what it is because I didn't tell you, but I'm telling you now so you don't judge me. I am a huge Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney fan. I love Ace Attorney so much. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I played every game, even the one that were not translated officially. The Edgeworth investigation. Yeah. I love Edgeworth, by the way. He's my favorite character.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. And the latest game, this one is based on, right? What is the full name of it? It's Ace Attorney. Tell us.
This one is called The Great Ace Attorney. And then recently it finally got translated out. Yes. And so it's called The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles because it combines the first and second game.
100 hour of gameplay it took me.
Oh my God, 100 hours?
Yeah, 100 hours. I don't know if I was slow or something.
Yeah, let me quickly look at how many hours I clocked in. So I finally finished the game. It took me over 2 years because I was playing it on stream. And
oh my God.
Also, I didn't know that the tutorial case is like the longest tutorial case ever. Oh, like 6 hours. And I did it in one sitting. And it was a time. Okay, I clocked in 149 hours.
Oh my God. But you stream, so you always talk more.
Yeah, so I'm talking. Yeah. So
huh.
So I'll cut that down to like 110 hours.
Crazy. That value of this is insane.
It's so good.
It's so
Everyone, see, Janken is an Ace Attorney fan. I'm an Ace Attorney fan. This is a sign. This is a sign to play Ace Attorney now. Yeah,
Ace Attorney is really good. And you can play this one. I mean, I was about to say without playing the other one, but there is some references that, like, if you haven't played the other game, like, you're not going to catch on. Yeah. But it's still definitely playable by itself. The great
For sure,
Attorney.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But before we're caught into just like fangirling and fanboying, what is this one item in particular?
So this is the Great Ace Attorney books. Great Ace Attorney. I forgot the names of each individual game, but this is a Great Ace Attorney art book for the first game and for the second game.
Yes.
And these came out, I think, maybe a year after the game came out in Japan.
Okay.
And of course, this is way before way before the English release that we have now.
Yes. That was on the DS, right?
Yes, on the DS. Yeah. So these two art books are actually quite old. I don't have them, or they're a little far away, so I can't look at the exact printing date, but they are older. And so these two art books are no longer in print. From what I understand, anyways.
Okay.
So I purchased
me about to go on Amazon Japan and see if I can get them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder, since now they came out with the English release and, it's more talked about. I wouldn't even be surprised if they, in Japan anyways, they're like, oh, let's just reprint these for funsies.
And these are art book, right?
Yes. So each art book is jam-packed packed with so much amazing art and concept art, especially since this is like a brand new world that is that is not necessarily related to the original Ace Attorney trilogies. Like Janken said, you could play this game without having to know the original Ace Attorney games. But of course, there are Easter eggs that if you know, you know, and makes the experience even more fun. But there was all the concept arts for all the characters, the backgrounds, the back for each character, and then like the world itself. It is absolutely beautiful. And a great addition to any Ace Attorney fans collection.
It's really good looking. It's a good looking game. I'm a big fan of Holmes, by the way, in the Great Ace Attorney. I think he's an amazing character. I love the segment like where he claps his finger, snap his fingers. Yeah. These are great. Really funny. And okay. So maybe hard to get by now because it's getting older. What's your? Outside of like being difficult to get because this is in Japan, is there any uniqueness? I sometimes skip the uniqueness, but unless you tell me there's something unique about those two.
I don't think there's anything particularly unique since, at a time it was available, but now it's no longer available just because it's old. So I want to say, I'm sure that you could go, if you search hard enough, you could find the same exact copies.
Okay. And emotional value with those book and the series itself.
Oh, I gotta reuse the word priceless. Because one, Great Ace Attorney is such a special series to me because one, I mean, as an Ace Attorney fan, it is such a great game. But two, it really was one of the earliest games I've ever played when I first started VTubing. And it really is such like an important part of my channel. So I love it very much. And the art books themselves were a Christmas present from my partner. So it's just all so special to me. Okay.
And you played all the games, have you?
Yes. Okay. I played the original trilogy. I just started playing Apollo Justice. I actually didn't play Apollo Justice growing up mainly because I didn't own it. But now that it's out on PC,
right?
And also since I finished Great Ace Attorney on stream, I was like, you know what? Let's start the journey all over again and play Apollo for the first time on stream.
I see.
And as for the other spin-off games, I played the Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton game, which, by the way, is so good. Please play it.
You're the second person. I had my friend Imudi. She's a big Professor Layton fan. It's kind of funny. I have both spectrum now. And she came in Pomme Stars, and she had like a collection of Professor Layton, and she was like, "Oh, it's really good." And someone in chat also mentioned it, and it's the only one I haven't played.
What?
Maybe is it on PC or on Switch?
No, it is one of the rarest 3DS games you can buy. Unfortunately. It is so expensive to buy secondhand.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe one day for sure, like if they re-release it or something.
I hope so. Well, I really hope so. It was such a fun game.
I thought they announced it for the Switch. I'll look it up.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? I'm also a huge Professor Layton fan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I'm living the best of both worlds.
I see. I've actually played none of the Professor. I know. Terrible.
If you love
I told you she would
Ace
judge me
Attorney,
later. Yes.
You're gonna enjoy Professor Layton. Come on.
I think so too. Okay, I'll look into it. Like it's the second time. I'll look into it. Okay. Well, to be honest, like right off the bat, I said that I'm an Ace Attorney fan, and more than anything, I do own a couple myself. I love art book. Especially usually they also go into like the designs, like the making of, right? And this maybe because like I've worked in the video game industry, right? And I was part of like game making, and it's always fascinating to me, like how other project has been made. And right from the start, I was already like a big fan, already ready to get it. So, but you did use the word priceless again, which scares me.
Yeah, so I'll wait to hear your answer.
I want to buy it.
You want to buy it?
Yeah, I want this on my shelf. I want this on the display, for sure.
But would you sell it, or would you keep it in your collection?
I mean, the thing is that, you know, those items, I put them on display, and at some point, you know, people buy them. Or, I mean, do people buy them? I don't know. I never keep my chat like under like any information on what happened to those items. I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe they were sold, maybe they weren't, but yeah, I do still put them on the display.
Okay. You know what? As a fellow Ace Attorney fan, I think I feel good.
Okay.
Yes, you are deemed. I'm giving you the sword passing the baton of the Holy Grail. I could trust you.
Okay, perfect. And it may or may not end up into someone else's hands. Okay, perfect. All right, then it is a deal trade accepted.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm only doing this because I trust you. And also,
wow, trust like on the first collab. Let's go. I like that.
Well, one, I can trust you because you're an Ace Attorney fan. That means you have great taste.
Yes, everyone knows that I am a very based uncle. Yes. All right. Now, I think the next item is the one I was like, I'm excited for all the items, but this one I wanted to talk a lot about.
Yes.
Because I think there's a lot, like, I want to say there's going to be in chat someone who has a lot to say. And I don't know if also chat will know what this is. Our next item is a book.
Woo! A book, yeah!
It's a pretty book. You can definitely see the Japanese influence on the top. But before we start talking about this, we need to show the second image. That's not a book, exactly. This is not a book because the expert in chat knows. The second image is what is in the book, and I'm sure a lot of people may not know what it is, and we're going to talk about it. The inside looks like this.
Yeah.
All right, Hayami, what are we looking at?
Yeah, no, thank you, Janken. Yeah, I'm super excited to talk about this item. So the item in question is called a Goshuincho. And I feel like a rough translation, and correct me if I'm wrong, is basically a stamp book. But it's not just any stamp book. This is a stamp book where you collect not just, cute little stamps, that you could get at the train station, but stamps that you can receive at shrines you visit. So every single shrine has a Goshuin, and that's essentially the name of the stamp. But on top of the stamp, each shrine also has kind of like their signature. And so that signature is the calligraphy that you see on all the pages on top of the stamp. And it essentially writes out the name of the shrine, the date of when you visit it, essentially proof that you went to see that shrine. And back a long time ago, it was more treated, the Goshuin was treated as sort of like a good luck charm, as a blessing, like a written blessing that good luck on your journey or something along the lines of that. But now it's more treated as a you were here type of thing, but it's still very much a hobby that so many people do, and I feel like it's starting to become very popular. Yeah, in Japan, sorry. And then I feel like it's starting to become popular with tourists. But it was actually my friend who lived in Japan who taught me about Goshuin and Goshuin chos. And so I'm very excited and happy because like every time I went, it was so sweet talking to the staff / shrine maiden, whoever was working on it, and I would always compliment them on their calligraphy, and they're like, yeah. They were like, no, it's like, don't say that.
The Japanese humility, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not good. No.
Yeah. I remember there was one shrine that I went to. So there was definitely the master and like the shrine maiden.
Yes.
And so I asked them like, oh, like, you know, paying for the Goshuin. Oh, by the way, each stamp you or each Goshuin you pay for, and it ranges from like 300 to 500 yen, depending on what it is. Can be
expensive, but I also have a lot to say later. But yes.
Yeah.
Usually the range is that.
Yeah, and so I paid for it, and then the master started to work on the Goshuin. He stamped it, and then he picked up the pen, and then a phone call came, and he was like, oh, and then he passed the brush to the shrine maiden, and she got like, I see the look in her eyes, like, oh no, like. She was so scared. Like, she's like, oh no, am I going to even do a good job? And then I complimented her. And then, by the time like she finished, like the master finished the phone call, and I was complimenting her on her calligraphy, and she was just like, no. And then the master was laughing, like agreeing with me. And it was very, very sweet.
Yeah. Actually, usually, like you said, right? I think the shrine maiden / receptionist, like they're usually doing the stamp, and then they pass it over to the calligraphy master that they have at the shrine, right? Yeah. And what I've learned through, I don't know if you see chat, but in chat I have Miss Janken, and she, my God, how many books of Goshuin do you have?
Yeah, I'm so curious.
But how many do you have, Ayami?
So
is it the one?
I have 2. So the one that I pictured, so in my last trip to Japan, the one pictured, I filled up the entire book.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pages in the book, just let me tell you.
It's a lot. But I know you could do this, but I only filled up on one side because I was worried about the ink bleeding through.
Yeah.
So there actually were a few stamps that did bleed through to the other side. So I'm glad that I only just decided to fill the one side. But it was so satisfying filling up that entire side.
Yeah, no, for sure. Listen, like, oh my God, we have shelves. We have shelves of Goshuin.
You have shelves?
Of Goshuin book. Like, I've learned so much about Goshuin through Miss Janken. It's like,
what?
There are
not
only like the one you described, right? Where you go to the shrine. You're supposed to pray. You're supposed to pray.
Yes.
You're supposed to have done your visit. And like you said, it's like a stamp to be like, I done my visit at the shrine.
Exactly,
Nowadays, most people just go for the stamp, and then they don't even pray. And and it's all more for the collection. But more than that, you know how we said earlier how there's limited stuff in Japan?
Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, events, special limited event. Only on that day you can have like this special Goshuin like at the shrine, and like you need to hunt them You need to hunt them. But yeah. Oh, she's counting 11 books.
I can't. 11? Oh my god, I would love to see, because I feel like half the fun is the book you use. So my first visit was to Osaka Castle, and I was actually very lucky because the temple or shrine that was right next to the castle, their Goshuincho is so pretty, which is the front cover that you saw.
Some of them aren't. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
some of them are so boring.
As cute.
Yeah.
But this one actually, this shrine has seasonal
Exactly.
So
the book,
this one is
the book can be
fall.
seasonal too. Yeah. Oh
yes.
My god. Oh, yeah. It's really like, it sounds like what are they even talking? But one way that I described it, and I told you about that, and I told Miss Janken about that. Imagine Pokemon Go. Imagine Pokemon Go, where you have to travel to like get the Pokemon in your app, right? But instead, you go from shrine to shrine, and you have to pay, though, unlike Pokemon Go, and you pay to collection those Goshuin, because every temple can have one. And then once in a while, you have like this raid boss, just limited time. You have to go, and you have like to get it. And some of them are more artistic than others. We can already see it, right, on the image in front of us. Like some of them, like, you know, like the one with the gold ink. But like, let me tell you, and I might one day do a stream about it, because I have someone very eager in chat. But it is like, some of them are insane.
What?
Insane. Like they don't even. So the one that you seem to have are the one that they do directly in the book, right? You give the book and they give the book. But some of them are, how can I say, bigger, and like comes on a paper. And then you can like store them into another type of Goshuin book, like to like preserve them.
Yeah, to fit them better.
Yeah. Oh, she said these are kakioki style, directly written in the book. It's crazy. It's a whole world of
absolutely amazing.
A lot of people never heard. Like, let me tell you, probably people in chat, like, or people watching, they probably never have heard of that. But it's just a whole world of like.
It's so much fun. But you're right. Like, you truly, I remember I spent half a day jumping from shrine to shrine, praying. You know, like, and yes, it's super important culturally. Like, you are supposed to pray first before you line up to get your Goshuin. Hello?
Are we back?
Hello? I think so, but I'm missing.
Yeah. Whoop. My internet had the ick. I think we were so passionate. Let me check. Is the stream alive? Hello. It says successfully connected. Okay. People are back. We were so passionate. You need to come back.
Yes. Okay. I am.
Let me just redo this. Same thing as earlier. Perfect. All right. We were so passionate that her bag literally took her away and went to Japan to buy some Goshuin right now. The bag decided that, like, okay, enough. I'm out of here. I got some Goshuin to buy. But in a moment, we're gonna resummon IME in the shop. Oh, and here
there we go.
She is. All right. Okay. Wow, the intensity got felt through the whole network.
YouTube couldn't handle it.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't handle the Goshuin talk. But yeah, basically, really, really cool. Kind of things is also this is part of, again, the priceless kind of category, right?
Yes.
Because it's hard to describe. It's a very personal kind of journey. I feel, you know, the book you choose, the places you go, it's really cool. I think though, for real, I think these books, when they're full, they have some sort of value. I think someone would buy something like that.
Especially if it's like more rare. Goshui. I can't believe I'm saying more rare Goshui. It's like, it's so crazy. It's so Japan to have rarities on every single thing they sell.
So I kind of want it because, you know, having a Goshui on display. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a secret trade.
Oh, secret trade.
I'm gonna do a secret trade. Okay.
What?
Listen to my trade offer. Okay. Okay. And it's something that chat will maybe one day will know, but not now. Listen. You let me display your Goshuin on my display. Right?
Yeah.
And I share, well, if she says it's okay, I share some picture of the Goshuin we have here to you. Maybe one day I'll do a stream about this if people like show the interest into it. But I share like picture to you about the one that we have. It's literally a trade offer.
Yeah, would love to see. Oh my god, seeing other people's Goshuin collections, it's truly so much fun. Yes.
Okay, she said yes. All right, fair. And then at the same time, maybe having Goshuin like in the display. Whoa! It's the bag. It's the bag, guys. It's the bag.
Oh my god, yeah. My bag was so excited.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, wait, I want to see.
So yeah, maybe one day I will do a stream about it. But having it on display now, I can maybe even like doing some foreshadowing about the topic. All right. Well, thank you for sharing the Goshuin. I was really excited when I see it, and I'm glad we had to talk about it a little bit. There could be so much more. That we could talk about on that topic, but there are more items. And
yes, there are.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Ms. Janken confirming that people do sell them on Mercari. Do you know Mercari?
Okay. Yes.
Very
I love
popular.
Mercari. I love going on this site and checking.
I've sold and I bought a lot of stuff. It's very convenient. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Goshuin talk is over for now. Well, let's move to the next item that we have today. Whoa, okay.
Yeah!
I know this. And then she's going to judge me. She's going to judge me, but I know this. This. What are we looking at right now?
Yeah, we are looking at one of many art books that I collect. This is an art book by Wada Arco, who, if you guys don't know, is the VTuber mama designer for Crony in Hello Life English. Yes. But I know her, or I mean, of course I know Crony, but I really know Wada for being one of the key character designers for Type Moon, specifically in the Fate series. Yeah. And so on the cover this entire book is dedicated to all the artworks she has done for the Fate series.
I see. And we have a second image that you provided.
Yes!
Yeah! So I have to say, she's gonna judge me. I've never watched or played anything Fate related. I know it. I know it. I know the series because people have been talking about it. I had one of my mod. Sometime the Pomme Star edition, we do it with like the mods and the fans. They send me items. They had like a huge figure of Saber, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, but I don't know it. and then I get judged. However, I don't remember her name, but that character, it's a nine-tailed fox, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I really like that character. I forgot their name.
Yes. Yeah. So because this is one of my favorite art books, I had to just share a page with you and everyone here. This is an art from the from the gacha game Fate Grand Order, and this is Tamamo no Mae. And so I wanted to share this with you because, like Yule, Tamamo is another key figure of my design. And I absolutely love Tamamo so freaking much.
Yeah.
And also my last name, Mae, is wink wink nudge nudge.
Oh, that's clever.
And so I absolutely love her. So it's all thanks to Wada, who designed her and created her, and she is just so dang cute.
She is. I know the value of that kind of stuff. I know Fate is huge. You talked about the gacha game, right? When I was like, I've been a teacher a little bit in Japan. Like my students, oh my God, so many of them, like were playing like that game. Like it was like
really.
Oh yeah, very popular.
That's amazing.
Very popular, and I know that it's a great show and a great game. But my personal attachment to it is like, I've never been into it. And I already got, the art book.
Oh, yes.
From Ace Attorney.
Yes.
And I'm like, but there is this attachment that you have because it inspired you to be you. It's a hard sell for me. So I've been thinking. I don't know if I told you or you knew. I know for a fact I didn't tell you. When I come to items like this, come to a kind of point where I'm unsure if I want to buy or not. I do this thing because my name is Janken, and the greatest business, very professional way to resolve conundrum issues in Japan is obviously, and I'm not even kidding, a good old Janken poll.
Oh my God, we're leaving this up to chance?
We are gonna leave this to chance if I am buying it or not. That is correct. Like this game is famous for the gacha. We're gonna gacha sale here.
Okay.
Yes.
I like a little gamble.
Okay. Yeah, once in a while. Responsibly. Okay. The way that is gonna work, I am gonna prep it here on screen, like to show to everyone, and you will prep it in Discord, where you can send it. You can send it to me, and then when we do the Janken chant, when we finish it, you send it to me, and I will show on screen my sign.
Okay.
If I win, I don't buy it.
Okay.
If you win or we tie, I buy it.
Oh, okay.
So you have more chance. We don't do the Psycho de show. that is in this channel. Now, the thing that I like to do with this is that I actually teach people how to do Janken in Japanese.
Okay, I was going to say that I actually don't know. Yeah, like the Japanese.
All right.
I know the watame.
No. It's not quite the same. It's not quite the same.
Yeah.
So it goes like I'm teaching you first, right? And then we're gonna do it. It go Saiko desho.
Saiko desho?
Wait. It's been so long since I've done it. Like I'm gonna have Miss Janken and tell me no.
Oh no.
Saiko desho is when you're doing the Saiko it's wait. I'm having an old man moment. It's Saisho wagu. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Saisho wagu. Okay.
Oh, okay.
One more time before we started. Saisho wagu, Janken pon.
Okay. Saisho wagu, Janken pon.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I remembered it. Saisho wagu, Janken pon. Yes. It has to be. And if not, I'm going to have like my personal corrector.
So someone in chat will tell us, right?
Yes. Someone's watching me, making sure I don't say stupid shit. Okay. So I'm just going to say it one more time. Saisho wagu, Janken pon. And then at pon, you send you send me your sign.
Oh, okay. At pawn. Okay, got it. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Saisho wagu, Janken pon.
Bon. Oh! Ah!
Hey, she threw the scissor at me.
Let's go! Woo! That was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, the scissor almost looks like the fuck sign.
Yeah, I was thinking before you told me to send it to you on Discord. I was thinking of
that would have been smart.
Heads. Yeah.
But if we did that, I would have beat you. Do you know how?
How?
Well, let me show you how. Actually, on the thumbnail,
we should have done it with our hand assets. With our hands. Oh my god.
Yeah, missed opportunity. But actually, on the thumbnail, like I was very subtle. But this is why I put me with the fist bump, and I put you with the yeah.
You're so big brain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah, that's why I use those two.
Love it.
But you won, and as a fair shopkeeper who respect such a very important business-oriented professional decision-making game such as Janken,
yeah.
I will be taking, and I like art book, to be honest, I'm not mad. I will be taking your art book.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Because I just to answer like your earlier questions about like other items, this actually isn't that rare. You can still buy it today. So but a business deal is a business deal, right, Janken?
I was so sure that I would not end up with the item. Hey, it's fine. I have like one of my mod I said, right? Like Fate Stay Night and all the series. Definitely I'm gonna be swindled in this item for sure.
Okay.
All right. But the girls do look cute, so no one will be angry at that. Alrighty. Let's move to the next item.
Yeah.
We have...
Yay!
Actually, this one, I will definitely need you to give us more context because I personally don't know it.
Yeah, I would be more than happy
Yeah.
to. And also perfect positioning, Janken. So what I was talking about when I said Wada was like a character designer, a key character designer for Type Moon. So this is under the Type Moon umbrella. So I'm a Type Moon fan. So I love anything that Type Moon has created. That includes Fate. And so one of the other IPs or series under this umbrella is called Witch on the Holy Night. And it is a visual novel game that recently, I want to say, wait, when did this came out? I think 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. It finally got translated in English.
Oh,
and
that's
a physical
great.
release actually came out, which is what you're seeing right now. It is a physical release on the Switch.
That's very nice. That when there are old games that are just like, you know, forever in Japanese untranslated, you're just like, what a missed opportunity.
I know. And so a while ago they announced that this visual novel originally came out in 2012, and they're saying, oh, hey, we're gonna remaster it.
So
on
with
top
this,
of that announcement of like, hey, we're gonna remaster it, they announced the same time that they were going to do an official English translation, and I freaked out and I was screaming. I was so excited because this is a really big deal because for Type Moon, none of their visual novels are officially translated. This is the very first one.
Oh, really? I did not realize that.
Yeah. So you can't actually read. So technically, you're not able to read the official visual novels. So that's how people know Fate because one, the gacha game, two, the anime, three, the mangas, all that good stuff. So the fact that this, instead of like a Fate visual novel, they decided that this was going to be the first Type Moon visual novel they translated. And the fact that it was successful enough that they now announced they were going to officially translate Fate Stay Night for English fans. And yeah, just recently. And
that's
I'm so
really
excited.
Cool. Why did I never... Maybe because like people got their hand on like translated version and I did not realize it was not official. Interesting.
Yeah. Because, you know, I feel like visual novels are a hard sell to any like Western fan. Like, you know, it's
2024.
Yes.
And if Japan hasn't caught on the boat that like the rest of the world likes anime and manga, I mean, it's not that much of a hard sell in that regard.
Yeah,
but
nowadays, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, Witch on the Holy Night is probably my favorite visual novel I read.
So, however, this version, right? I can just go on Amazon, order it right now.
Yes, I believe so. You can still purchase the physical copy.
Okay. And there's no like signature. This is not a collection edition.
No. Well, okay. A little context. So this is the quote unquote. So the physical version is the special edition.
Okay.
So you could buy this visual novel digitally, and then they call the physical version special edition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could still buy it.
You can still buy it. Okay. Maybe there's something. It's the second item, right? You have like of Type Moon.
Yes.
So what's the story? Why have you began being a fan of that series? Like more than like inspiring you, right? Like what's the origin? Like how did it came to be?
Yeah. So actually, being a Type Moon fan for a long time, I know about Fate, I know about Tsukihime, I know Kawa no Kyokai, but I actually didn't know too much about Witch on the Holy Night. And so when they announced that it was going to get English translation, I honestly bought it not necessarily for the story itself, but because I wanted to support Type Moon, and I really wanted them to know that there's English fans here. And so if I purchase it, then I'm a number and I can increase that. And so when I started playing the game, though, I was genuinely surprised how well written and amazing the world is. The characters too. And I truly fell in love with the story and everything. I was so surprised. I had so little expectation. I knew it was going to be good because it's Type Moon. But like I really didn't expect.
Not biased.
I really wasn't expecting to fall in love with it as much as I do now. So that's the reason why I wanted to talk about, because I truly love it so much now.
Okay. I see. If I buy everything, it's always not like a good thing, right? So I think because this one is something I could get, I'm really glad. By the way, there's the one thing that almost swayed me in what you just said. I don't even realize when you said it, you spoke like a real businesswoman when you were like, I am gonna do it because my purchase has an influence and I'm a number, and then I will use the power that I have to like maybe influence the future of the series. I have to say, not the series itself swayed me, but that part when you said it, I was like, speaking like a real businesswoman. I respect that.
It's true.
It is definitely true. It is definitely true that if you decide, especially if you decide to do it in the support mentality, right? It's just like, I'm just saying. But in the same regard, when you support the people you want by like and subscribe on Ayami channel on Twitch or me as of right now, you are supporting the things you like. You have that power, everyone, to make things better. If you support your fellow local merchants today, buy now.
Buy now.
Yes. So, even if this was a great opportunity to do some merchant talk, I think this one, I have yet to discover the Fate series, and I don't think this is the proper one to start it somehow.
True. Very true. And I think what's fun about this is that it has no relation to the Fate series. You can enjoy it all on its own.
You can keep it.
I will keep it.
Okay.
Because it is special to me.
Okay,
so I will gladly take it back.
All right. And then you can still be the number in the machine. Actually, am I? I had a great idea and I'm like, no, I'm convincing myself. Listen. If we were doing this proper, I would be like, oh, and the best way is that we get it and then we promote it for other to also support it, and then by having it on the display. But if I do that, I'm just like gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take everything and I'm gonna put it on display anyway in the first place. The merchant brain is working too much when there's another merchant in the room.
Yeah, I mean, let's stick with your original decision.
Okay.
I will take it back, but that is some big brain merchant thinking.
Yes.
I'm shaking your hand.
Yes.
Fellow business owner.
Yes. Merchant handshake. All right. I think we have one or two items. I think two, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Two.
Yes.
I think
two. It's two.
Yes. Two. I totally forgot. Yes.
We have 2 more items, so let's just move on. The next one is interesting because I've seen this more and more lately in Japan. We have a rabbit character, a Japanese rabbit character. And by the way, if you didn't know, I am technically a rabbit team. I know it sounds like silly, like you would say, like more like look like a bear, Janken. But because of my mascot, right? My mascot, like the pumpkin, is actually a usagi ringo.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
see
a rabbit apple. Yeah.
Cute. No, I love it.
But what about this rabbit, though?
Yes, I could give a little background. So if you guys don't know, this character is from the series called Chikawa. Chikawa is a very popular, cute mascot character, and the little bunny character here is part of that series. And guess what? Its name is so unique. You cannot believe it. Its name is Usagi. And I'm not lying. If you look up Usagi Chikawa, that is the character's name.
Rabbit. That's it. Name is Rabbit. It's like having a cat and you name it Cat.
Cat. And the reason why I brought it here today is because it's been my travel buddy. I've been taking my Usagi plushie with me everywhere I go. Whenever I take pictures at a monument, when I'm at a restaurant with food or with friends.
Oh, you take picture
family.
with it.
Yes. And I don't even get in the picture. I take a picture of the Usagi with my family member or with the food or with the monument.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Huh. What about the series? Like how did you discover it?
Yeah, it was actually really funny. I discovered the series because of my friend's Discord profile picture.
Hey, what's this? That's cute.
Yeah, no, honestly. And then they were using a lot of emotes and stickers, and I just started using it too because it's just so funny and cute.
Online, they have so many of those from that series.
So good. And so my friends started sending me their web series. So they actually have a 5-minute anime web series. They actually have a YouTube channel, and so they started sending me some of their videos, and their skits and comics was so funny and really expressive and cute, and I started to fall in love with it. And so me and my friend group, we all kind of assigned each other each character. And so I was assigned the Usagi character for as you can see, we kind of have matching long ears.
Yeah. Is it from the same series? There was this character that looks like this one, but it has the top of his head is blue.
Yes, they're the same.
Yeah, okay.
Same
The one with the blue head, at some point it was everywhere a couple months ago. There was VTuber making Kigurumi of it. I don't know why it was popping even here in Japan. I would walk and I would see the goods of it, and I was like, what's going on? Was there something recently that happened with this series? Are you aware? I know that the web series was really popular, but the artists also post comics on their Twitter, and then they get so many views, and then eventually they're so popular, their characters license out to make flippers, mats, clothes, it's everywhere.
Anything you can imagine.
Yeah. The craziest thing here, this is a bit of the same topic about what you just said, but even if you go in the Yakuen store, right? You go to the dollar store here in Japan, there is so many licensed good for $1. It's crazy. Sanrio, this series, Disney, there's so many stuff. Even if it's a dollar shop, it's crazy. There's so many characters on goods here on the thing that you would never think that there should be a character on.
And that's the coolest part about Japan. We do not have that here.
Yes, Japan is cute. Japan embraced the kawaii a lot in
Yes.
a lot of things that you wouldn't think.
Exactly. Yeah. A little background more. So this item in particular is not rare. You could still buy it in stores. There's nothing necessarily unique about it because there are plushies of the same character with like outfits and stuff. But this one's just the plain old character. But it is special to me because of the friend group attachment. Like every time we meet up, we all take pictures together, like the trio, and it's like really cute and it feels like a great bonding experience. So that's why it's yeah, so that's why I have such a strong emotional attachment to it.
Okay. Well, I like cute. Like, I'm not afraid of saying it. I love cute stuff.
Yeah.
And I like this one. And I think it's kind of special because of all the journey it went through, right? And
Yes.
I think for that, oh, wait, we have a problem.
Oh.
How are you going to take your picture? If I take it.
What picture?
Yeah, your picture that you take with this plush. If I take it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
You're right.
what's going
I
to
will have.
Do you have a
Oh.
spare?
No.
This is the one.
This is the one.
Oh no, like
Janken, I totally forgot. You're right. You're 100% right.
Oh, I know. Okay, Chad, don't listen. Okay, Pumpkin, don't listen. Don't listen. This is a merchant to merchant conversation. Okay, this is business like restricted. Okay. Hear me out. So basically, you said like we can find this like anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what you're gonna do, you're gonna tell me like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm ready. Like to move on, right? All right. And I'm gonna be like, wink, like, okay, I'll get it. But like in reality, you're gonna keep it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
They're not looking. Okay. And
Yeah.
and then what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find it like here in Japan. Like it's easy, right? I have access,
Yes, it's
right?
easy.
And then I'm just like gonna swap it out. And then the one that's gonna be on the display is just gonna be the one that I got like here, like for like 200 yen or something.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. Shake
they'll
hand.
never know.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll never know. Yeah, you don't see because it's behind the image, but this is where the handshaking is happening. Anyway, you're not supposed to listen it. Okay, yeah. So I think this is fine. I think like the Usagi has been through a lot, and I think it's time that it goes in retirement, And
I think you know what? Yeah. I think you're right. The Usagi has been through a lot with me, and I think it needs to rest. Needs to go on vacation.
Yeah, exactly, right? And I vouch for that, like being an older man, like I respect that. Okay. I'm so sorry. Like it's gonna be hard for you. I know.
Yeah.
But
it will be. But you know what?
It's for the best, right?
It's for the best.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay.
Goodbye,
Well.
Usagi.
Well, welcome, Usagi. Maybe with the pumpkin, you're gonna be a good match. Like rabbits within rabbits. Like maybe you make new friends. So. Thank you very much for sharing and letting me wink getting the Usagi and and I hope you're still gonna meet your friend to make great pictures.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll meet a new friend that I could take lots of pictures with.
Exactly. Today the journey is to make new friends. That's
Exactly.
All right. With this, we are now at the last item. I kept this one last because I was like, when you told me about it, because it was just like, oh, okay, like I see. But then you told me a little bit more already. I was like, oh, that is very valuable, at least to me.
Yeah.
I value these items a lot. And maybe in chat, you're going to be a bit nostalgic because I know some of you like definitely are not like young. Not saying, not insulting.
Yeah,
I'm not
Janken,
insulting,
what are you
but
saying about your community?
I mean, it is fine. They already know. It's like they're fine. We're good. So the last item we have today is Tokyo Mew Mew. All right. So this is the manga, right? And it's not a series that dates, like yesteryear. It's like it's I don't want to, because if I say it, I kind of add it to you too, but
it's a classic.
It's okay. That's the
it's
proper
classic.
Yes, okay, let's say it like that. It's a classic. You brought.
Yeah, hold on. I just did a quick Google search. So the manga, oh wow, I'm so surprised. It came out in 2001.
Oh. I thought it was actually a bit.
It's still classic. It's still a classic though.
But I thought it was even older than that.
I thought so too.
Oh.
But that's what Google said.
Okay. We let's say we trust Google today. So what made you bring? By the way, I just want to say, because I don't know when you bought it exactly, and I don't know if it's been with you for a while. For something that is not like covered or anything, it is it's not in mint condition, but it is in pretty decent condition for something that is just like in the open like that. So what made you bring your own copy of Tokyo Mew Mew today?
Yeah. So this actually, yes, this is my personal copy. And honestly, I don't even know how long I had this manga with me. But it is a super, super special series because this is almost the starting point of it all. This was the very first manga I ever started collecting / read as a kid. And it made me really fall in love with anime.
Oh, man. All right. So the first ever, like you would say before that, like you didn't read any manga, didn't watch any anime.
Nope.
This is really, interesting.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who can say that about Tokyo Mew Mew somehow.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
I
not
wouldn't,
the first time I hear it.
Yeah, as a kid, I watched Pokemon and Sailor Moon.
Of course.
I didn't know it was anime, right? Yeah, I want to say Tokyo Mew Mew was really the first where I'm like, it's like
you voluntarily know what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. What about Tokyo Mew Mew by itself?
Oh my gosh. I could say so much about this series.
Yeah, because sometime you start with a series, right? And it's your first series. Like some people, they could say, "Oh yeah, the first anime I watched is Naruto," but like I kind of don't like it now, right? But I don't think, I have a feeling someone who would choose Tokyo Mew Mew. I think there's a lot of attachment to this series, and I feel that could be something that you also have to this day.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Tokyo Mew Mew. So Tokyo Mew Mew, for people who don't know, is a magical girl series where we follow Ichigo, the girl on the cover, with Ichigo and her friends essentially go through the trials and tribulations of being a magical girl. And it's what's interesting about this magical girl series, it was commentary about the environment. And essentially it's so fascinating because each animal, so you see that she's a cat girl, but she's not just any cat girl. She is a species of cat that is going extinct. So every single girl represented an animal that was on the brink of extinction. And it's so weird. I sang it out loud, but as a kid, I thought that was so cool. And each girl very much had like varying personalities and they were all gal pals working together. And of course, they had their ups and downs as friends should. And it really showed me such a positive light on like friendship and magical girls. And you know, as a kid, me and my friends, we would pretend to be magical girls. I like introduced them to this series, and we were like, oh my god, like we could be our own Mew Mew. And like we just had so much fun with that. And really, it was such a great introduction to like you know, anime tropes, sorry, not tropes, but like genres, like magical girls. Like, and so after reading it, I was like, wait, and Sailor Moon is a magical girl show, like anime. And then I realized like, oh,
I know
my
exactly what you're talking about, right? The one thing that like made you realize is like this world exists, and once like this kind of like door is open, is just like buffet.
Exactly.
It's like the buffet is there and just like, wait, all of those things. And you're like, oh, but there's this. Oh, but there's that. And then like, that's it. You're gone.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when I'm like, the world of, like, so of course, like in any magical girl series, there's romance. So that opened the world to me to romance mangas and animes. And like, and from there, it's just a trickle effect of like, action or slice of life, and it's just like, and truly, so that's why Tokyo Mew Mew is so special to me.
I see. That is really cool. I'm not even sure which for me, I think I said that before. I think that one series anime that had the same effect, right? They're just like, I know what I'm doing. I'm opening the door of weebness without really knowing.
Yeah.
I think it was the anime Hellsing.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
That one's great.
The first one, right? Like the not like the remake. I'm not sure how they call it, but like, yeah. I see. I did not know. Did I read? I don't think I read. Did they make an anime of Tokyo Mew Mew?
Yes. Like, yeah, probably in the early 2000s. The animation was not the greatest, but you know what? For the time, it did the job.
Right.
And actually, it did get a reboot last year.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I was about
and
to say.
It looks so good.
I have like not like watched Tokyo Mew Mew, but I've known about it for a long time, and I did not know. Is it implicated in the story that it is about like saving the environment, saving the animals?
Oh, it is.
Or it's like
very
subtle.
Clear.
Okay, it is very clear. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know about that.
I imagine it has to be since the audience is like kids, right, little girls. So it was very obvious.
I might be curious, like, and I'm not saying like, yay, I'm gonna go enjoy Tokyo Mew Mew as an old man, but I got a little bit curious once you said like there was this kind of angle going on like in the story.
Yeah. At its core, it is a magical girl series, and so like the environmental stuff is sort of like it's there, it's in the background, they talk about it, but it's not groundbreaking or anything, but it is just a fun ride.
Okay. And because this is not a remake copy, this is a copy you've been owning for like many years.
Yes, many years.
And all the emotional value that goes behind it. It's not mint, it's not signed, but it's very important as literally the one item that probably without this you wouldn't be here, right? It's one of those butterfly effect, right? Without this book we're watching here, like you wouldn't be here talking to me today.
100%.
Okay, well, I think as someone who caters a lot to like more like retro and older stuff, and also Japanese anime stuff, and with all the implication that this book had for you, I think this is a must display.
Yes, it is a display, but as a little merchant deal, you can display, but you can never sell.
I had items like that before, where they were just like, for example, like I had like a violin. Again from my friend Imuri, where it was only for display because she needed the violin for her streams later. Okay, and I had other people who also were like, you can only borrow. Okay, I deal with that. Okay, I deal with that.
We're shaking hands.
We're shaking hands like, behind the picture.
At the end of the day, like, yes, I could. I mean, actually, I don't know if you can still buy. I mean, okay.
No,
this
not
version,
this.
Yeah, you can't buy anymore.
No.
I actually don't know if they're still printing it, so that's a good point. So I definitely want it back.
For sure. Okay. Fair. We're gonna put it on display, but not for sale. That's fair.
Yeah, shaking hands.
All right. I like that we're pretending because of the images. Right. Well, I gotta say, and I said it to you, and I think I said it like before. This has been probably the most Japan-oriented like Pomme Star I had, and I'm really happy with the decision of the item you brought. Like there was a lot of things that I could even talk like much more about. But thank you. I just really wanted to say to you, thank you for bringing like such cool item to the show. And I don't know about you, but if you ever want like to talk about Japanese stuff or anything else, I would be really glad to have you back for other stuff at some point, because that was really fun. I had a lot of fun talking about those Japanese things, and I came ready because we're merchant, right? And branding and everything's very vital, like in this kind of environment. And I'm kind of stealing it from one of my mod that was talking to me, and I thought it was so clever. And I know you were talking about like, oh, you like the kind of like and I'm not calling us Tete, but kind of like things like that. He had a naming for you and me, and I was like, that is so good. So there's this anime, this merchant anime, very well known. You know it for sure. That is called Spice and Wolf.
Yeah.
Right. Very. Actually, I need to rewatch it. I've seen it a very long time ago. I think they rebooted it.
Yes, the reboot is this season. It's out now.
Oh, it's now. Okay, I might actually have to watch that. But
I was planning on watching it too. I haven't had the chance to watch anime.
Merchant are busy, And he was like, "You guys are Pomme and Fox." And I was like, that's as like Spice and Wolf, Pomme and Fox. Like I felt like it was like kind of a very very easy kind of pomme being apple in French, by the way. And the fox being the wolf, but it's like I was just like, that is so clever. So if we ever do something again, definitely will be
Pomme and Fox.
Yeah, Pomme and Fox.
No, I absolutely love that. No, seriously, Janken, thank you so much for inviting me today. Yeah, I had so much fun picking out the items I want to show to you and sell to you. Again, my giant bag is for a reason. I truly had so much stuff, and I kind of had a decision paralysis. I was like, oh, what should I show you?
Yeah, exactly.
And
right.
To talk and to show my character, so you guys can get to know me a little better. I was truly like stuck. I was like, what should I do? And then I was thinking about a lot of like the emotional impact of some of these items, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take pictures of this, this, and this. And I sent them all to you. And your positive reaction to all of them, it really warms my heart. Thank you. Because I'm sure that of course, it's a little nerve-wracking to share like what you have and all that stuff and what people will think. But you were so kind and so sweet. So thank you so much. And I truly had so much fun in your store. There's so much to see, and your knowledge of all the products that I shared, even if you didn't know too much about the series, hearing your passion behind your shop and also listening to my stories meant a lot to me. So thank you so much.
Of course. In Japan, like, they say that right now you're a merchant, but you're also my customer in my shop, right? So I give you the Japanese treatment of the shopkeeper experience. So of course, of course, it's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Well, with this, I think we're gonna get ready to wrap up, and before we do wrap up, I just want to take, as merchant, right? We know the importance of product placement. So, so I was wondering if you had anything you wanted maybe to share with the chat. Anything coming your way or anything?
Yeah, sure. Actually, surprise, my birthday's coming up. Yeah, this coming Monday on May 20th.
This Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, thank you. It's going to be my birthday, so I'll be doing a special hand cam stream. I'm going to be following a no-bake recipe, but we're going to be making a tiramisu birthday cake.
Oh, that's so cool.
And so that'll be fun. I'll be streaming it on my Twitch channel. So
let me try to find this real quick, your Twitch. I want to share it to chat.
Thank you.
Okay, I have it. Okay, so on... Okay. I am Japan time, right? And time zone have been my nemesis since I've been starting this whole business. So we're talking about PST time 20th, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. I have shared your Twitch. So go ahead, guys, and go give a sub. No, it's not a sub on a follow.
Follow, yeah.
A follow on Ayami, and especially for a birthday coming up. It is your first birthday.
Oh no, I'm going to be turning 303.
Oh. I meant that you streamed, of course.
Oh no, this would be my second time streaming my birthday, or my third. Oh my gosh, time. I think this might be my third. Time went by so fast.
Wow, crazy. You're 303. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm being beaten. I'm being beaten here. I think like I call myself an old man, but
Hey, I may be old in age, but I am young in spirit.
Listen, me too. My heart, my kokoro is very young. I understand that completely.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. That's cool. Well, you know what's crazy is that I also, it's not my birthday, but my first year anniversary is coming up. And I'm going to have a 3-day Donathon event on almost, not at the same time as you, but almost. It's going to be the next week after that, on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. And the anniversary itself, my first anniversary as of my shop opening is going to be on the 27th. It's going to be a 12-hour stream.
Nice.
And who knows, maybe I may ask Ayami if she wants to do an appearance. I'm just saying. So, who knows, wink, wink. But yeah, it's coming up really, really soon. We're gonna do on the first day. I will be doing a mega Janken, not a Janken, that's me. Pomme Star review of all the item I had in the year. I'm gonna give like my personal preference on value. Of course, I want everything to be kept like very positive, right? I'm not gonna be like, this item goes in the trash. Because I value everyone that shared their item on the show. But yeah, I just want to go in memory lane of Pomme Star, and that's gonna be on the 25th. On the 26th, and this is Japan time, of course, so one day after for non-Japan. And on the 26th, I am doing, there's this thing, I don't know, maybe because you do know a couple things about Japan. It's called a takopa.
Oh, takoyaki party?
Yeah! I am going to do a takoyaki party and cam stream where I'm going to make some takoyaki and I'm going to burn my mouth.
Yeah!
I'm going to burn my mouth on it.
Yeah, I love takoyaki parties. I have my own electric grill as well.
Oh, that's really convenient. Yeah. So I'm going to have mine on stream. And with Ms. Janken will be there too, because definitely I have to share. I have to share the takoyaki. And on the 27th is going to be the event itself of 12-hour stream where I will be having some surprises to show you guys. I'm gonna have calls in Totsumachi where people are gonna like talk to me for a little bit. I'm gonna have games with my guests, games with you guys, and then I'm gonna have talk segment. Anyway, it's 12 hours of greatness that is coming on the 27th for the anniversary. Big stuff.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah! Woo!
Go! Happy early anniversary.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. 12 hours? Oh my gosh.
I can do it.
I can do
it. I've done already 12 hours. And I've done a couple 10 hours. I'm old, but I'm resilient.
You're a veteran. You're ready.
Yeah. No problem. I have water. That's all I need. All right. Well, I will be working on your display very soon, and you will be able to see the item that I bought from IME today. And
I'm super excited to see your storefront.
I hope I give it all the value and all the shine that it merits. All right.
Thank you again for having me.
Of course. Oh, there's one thing we do on this channel as we're leaving, and you can even accompany me, I think, in this one. Fist bump to your old man Janken and Konkon. All right, fist bump in the chat, everyone.
Yeah, fist bump, or in my case, Mikan hand.
Yeah. Can we? Is there an emoji for them?
Unfortunately not. The closest thing is like the rock sign.
Right.
Yeah, that's like the closest.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, the rock sign. Yeah. Like the devil hand. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being there today. Yeah, this one.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that one.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.